Good morning, gang. Happy Friday. It's about 10 o'clock Thursday evening for me, so a little late, but good reason. So, as the title said here tonight, I want to talk about a couple of things, and this is going to be just a little different. I've been sitting on the porch for the last couple hours just thinking. Many of you guys know I've got an 80-year-old cousin, basically my only family other than my daughter, up in Chicago. And she had a breast cancer scare this week, or last week actually, and went in for surgery today to find everything that was going on. And thank the Lord that it was a benign tumor, so they cleaned everything out and everything was good. So, big sigh of relief for me, but obviously for her. But it brings me to what I wanted to talk about, love, passion, and paradise. Obviously how I titled this. I'm I'm a firm believer in, the love part. You love God, you love your family, you love your country. And if I start from the top, any of y'all that have been following me for a long time know my theory on organized religion. Okay, I have a personal relationship with God. I interpret the Bible as I interpret it. I don't need somebody else to do it for me. And and I am a Christian, but does not mean by any means that I look down upon somebody who's, I don't know, Muslim, Hindu, Buddhist, whatever it would be. My personal opinion always on religion has been, your personal relationship with God. End of story. Okay. Nobody needs to hear somebody else say, this is how it was written. Okay. That's their interpretation forced upon you. I don't believe in that in any respect. And I think you all know me that, okay? Whether it's religion, whether it's politics, whether it's work, whether it's whatever, okay? But so the second part of that comes in as family, okay? And yes, I know some of you guys are going to pick on me, as some of you always do, for saying okay after sentences, but that's when I'm got 6 ideas in my head and trying to put it in one coherent sentence. Family is very important to me. Okay. Mrs. P is the love of my life. She is everything to me, and that will never change. My daughter, I will do anything for her. She knows that. I will try to guide her in the right direction. If she goes off in the wrong direction, I will help her to get back on track. Okay. Now, there are members of my family that I do not speak with anymore. Okay. My blood relatives. And that is because they don't have the same beliefs. They believe that they are kind of like Joe. All right. I'm going to tell you what to do and you're going to do it that way. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. I don't play that game. Okay. Sorry. I'm perfectly able to make my own decisions, make my own mistakes, and learn from my mistakes. I'm also perfectly happy with learning from other people's mistakes and learning from them. But I have to live my own life, just like you have to live your own life. Okay? You all have to make a decision. How important is tomorrow to you? Okay? Do you want to just say, the hell with it, it'll be good, and I'll follow Joe down the road? Or you'll be, you know what, I'm going to make my own path. Okay. There's a lot of branches on this road that you can take any one of them. Your choice on where to go. Country. Like I said, God, family, country. The three loves. Okay. There's a lot of people in this country who don't love this country. I'll give you a perfect example. Ilhan Omar, who came to the United States from Somalia, trying to escape all the terrorism that was going on in Somalia. Spent today, Thursday, yesterday for when you guys are watching this, speaking to the Communist Party of Europe, telling the Communist Party that she was so happy how that they were getting all their wishes and didn't have to do anything about it because the 46 administration just was giving everything to the communists. Sorry, that doesn't fly in my book. All right, y'all know me. All right, I spent my time in the military, time in the Army, time in Army intelligence during the Cold War, up until the end of the Soviet Union and a couple of years thereafter. My mission was always anti-communism. I will never change that. Mrs. P grew up in that. Now, if I go back when I joined the Army in 1985, did I ever think that I was going to be marrying a woman who was at that point 8 years old, okay, in the Soviet Union? Hell no, okay? But that's how the world changes. All right. So, y'all know Constantine. There's a couple other channels that I follow, out of Russia, just see what's going on. Mrs. P talks to her family, tells me what's going on, talks to her friends, tells me what's going on. That's love, okay? She will always love Russia. There's no question in the world. That is her birthplace. I totally accept that. No different than somebody who's from Cuba or Mexico or El Salvador or Italy or pick wherever, okay? Never in my life will I take that away from them. That's their heritage, okay? I've been to the Czech Republic. I've been to Poland. That's my heritage, okay? Do I have that firsthand connection with them? No, okay? Is it still my heritage? Do I still pay attention to what's going on and hope that things go well there? Yes. But for the folks that are first generation, the first person here, absolutely. I totally respect what they're doing. That's love. Okay. Passion. Passion's completely different than love. I have a passion for gardening. I have a passion for prepping. Do you see the difference? Okay. There's a big difference between loving something and having a passion for it. Okay. You can love a person, and love is usually lifelong. Passion can be something that's fleeting. It can be the weekend. You can have a passion for a whole lot of things, but you can't love the same things, okay? Love is tenfold what passion is. Paradise. Now, again, like I said, I spent the evening sitting on my porch, okay? Watching the lightning bugs, listening to the crickets, listening to the bugs, playing with the dogs, doing whatever till it was pitch black outside. Till the dogs were like, I can't see anything anymore. I'm coming in the house. Not that Copper can see anyway, because he's blind. But even wanted to come in the house. It was like, okay, I'm done. But I sat there and I was thinking about paradise. And I looked at my property, and I do this quite often, okay? And for me, this is my paradise. I have my wife. I have my property. I have my gardens. I have my dogs. I look at beauty all day long. I deal with hard work on my property all day long. I mean, I wound up hauling around a ton, literally 1 ton of wood chips today, putting around trees in my yard. And I will go get another 1 ton tomorrow, and I still won't be done what I need to do. Okay. But this is my vision of paradise, not eternal paradise. Don't take it that way. Okay. But paradise on earth. My little Garden of Eden. Do you have your Garden of Eden? Do you have your passions? Do you have the love? God, family, country. If you've got that in your heart, nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop you from getting your passions accomplished and finding your paradise. And if you find all that, you will find eternal paradise. I know, real deep, but have a good Friday, guys. I'll probably be back with something that pisses you off. Have a good one. Pinball out.